So, another Tuesday. Let's get started. Feet moving. As always, make sure you're on speaker view so that you can see me. Okay. Hopefully we've all been all right, slowly returning to normal. No, I was not one of those that queued up to get into Primark on Monday. Yeah, I did not miss not going to the shops during lockdown. That's a nice thing not to have to do. Okay, let's get started with toe taps out to the side. If we open that door, we'll get a bit of air. It's great having an assistant. He's giving me the look. Okay then, so turning your head from side to side, so chin over to the right, and then over to the left, slowly. Over to the right, and to the left. Jono's doing this just to put me off. And he's got another one today, Chris. I hope that was in your bet as to what number Jono was wearing. Okay, bring your chin up to the ceiling. And then down to the floor. Up again. And down. Good, looking straight ahead and back on the spot. Okay, give those shoulders a roll backwards. And relax them down. And then we're going to go for upper body twists. So hands together, keeping those hips pointing the front, twisting slowly from side to side. And back to the front. Let's go for heel taps. Oh, it feels weird doing these without shoes on. Yeah. We'll have to get some little, like when you're a kid and you got those rubber bits on your socks. Okay, let's do our first stretch. So leg forward into your hamstring stretch. Bend the back knee, push those hips behind you, and your toes are going to bounce up and down. We've been lucky, actually. I think this is only the second Tuesday that we've had to do indoors. So we have been lucky considering how many weeks we've been doing this. Good, coming back up to your heel taps. And take the other leg forward, stretching that hamstring, bouncing your toes up and down. And back on up on the spot. Okay, bringing those hands together, pushing them forward as far as you can go, stretching out your back. And then take it round the other way, so hands behind your back, stretching those elbows and shoulders behind you. Keeping that march going. Good, and relax the arms. Okay, let's go for toe taps behind. Stretching those toes, little light tap. Okay, taking your right arm out in front of you, bring it across your body, give it a pull in with the other hand. Okay, slowly change arms, left arm in front, hug it into your chest, keeping those toe taps behind going. And relax the arm. Keep going with those toe taps. Okay, and then let's go for our calf stretch. So heel backwards, keeping that back leg straight, leaning forward, toes moving up and down. Good, and back to your toe taps. Second leg coming up. Okay, take that other leg behind, glue it to the floor, leaning forward, then get your toes bobbing up and down. And back on the spot. Okay, tricep stretch. Take one arm up above your head, drop it behind as if you're giving yourself a pat on the back, and then gently with your other hand, just encourage it to point up to the ceiling. And then slowly change over, arm up, drop it behind, give it a gentle push. And slowly take it down. Okay, let's build it up. So getting your arms moving a little bit more vigorously, bit of a stronger march. Okay, let's go for hamstring curls. So flick that heel back, dragging your elbows behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades. And back on the spot. Okay, let's go for our side toe taps. So toe tapping out, hands coming up. Okay, back on the spot. Let's go for heel taps. Bending those elbows up as you tap your heel, looking straight ahead, chest up. Okay, back on the spot. Last few to do. Let me crack on with the fun stuff. It's a matter of opinion, I guess. Okay, knee raises. Opposite hand to knee. And then finishing off with our reverse toe taps. Arms out in front of you. Last one of the warm-up. Very good. Okay then, so make sure you have something to lift, something that you preferably can lift in one hand, okay? We are going to start with our bicep curls. So Jono has my lovely new set of weights, so he's going to be doing it with a weight, okay, and I'll be doing it with a band. So if you've got a band, one hand goes down by your thigh, the other one comes across your waist, and you pull up. Okay, let me start my timer. Remember, 30 seconds per arm. So whether you're doing a weight or a band, just go one arm to start with. So off we go, getting your toes moving, okay? Pulling a band or lifting your weight. So if Jono just turns sideways to the camera, other way for me. That's it. You should be able to see what he's doing. Although I think most of you know exactly what you're doing with these ones, whether because you've joined me throughout all of lockdown or you've had the unfortunate chance of being with me in person. Lovely stuff. So let's change sides, swapping over, and off we go. So your upper arm stays still, lower arm bends at the elbow to go up and down, toes wriggling. Last 5 seconds. Don't let those feet stop. Keep your body up tall, just like Jono's doing in the screen there. Lovely stuff. Okay. First cardio exercise is our knee raises. Off we go. Lift those knees nice and high. Remember, body stays up tall. Little twist, just to touch the opposite knee. Finding your pace and then sticking to it. Halfway through, keep it going. Looking up tall, lifting your knee up high. 10 seconds to go. Very nice. Okay then. Grabbing your weight or grabbing your band, we are going for an upright row. So if you have a band, you're going to stand on one side of it, okay? And you're going to pull one hand up to your chin. If you have a weight, again, you're going to do the exact same thing. So weight in one hand, pull the weight up to your chin, just one-sided, okay? Notice my elbow goes higher than my hand. So really poke the elbow up. Think about your elbow leading the movement, okay? Let me start the timer. So hopefully you're just using one arm. So we'll do 30 seconds each side. If you're using both arms, if your weight's a little bit too heavy for one, no worries, you just keep going both hands the whole time. Toes wriggling. Think of that elbow leading the movement, pulling up. Good, we'll swap over. So if you've got the band, you can change over your feet and then pulling up on the other side. Looking up tall, don't collapse down with this one. Get that elbow to lead the movement. You only need to come up as high as you can manage. And keep those toes moving. Last little bit. Very good. Okay, popping that to one side. We are going for our hamstring curls. Off we go, hamstring curls. 1 minute. Body up tall, looking ahead. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind you. Squeeze that heel in towards your bum. Finding your pace. 30 seconds gone. Fifteen seconds left. Don't slow down. Very good. Okay then. Next one on the list is our torso rotation. So if you have something, if you're holding a weight, you can grab that if you wish. If not, doesn't matter. So first of all, have your feet wide. Make sure your feet are moving up and down, okay? Hands together, and we're going to twist from side to side. I'll start the timer. What you're going to do is pause at each side, okay? And think about pulling your belly button in when you're at the side, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So when you're facing either left or right, pause just long enough to think, squeeze my belly button in and release. So just squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Don't let those toes stop moving. Have a feel for where your hips are as well. They should stay pointing the camera. They shouldn't move, okay? 10 seconds left. Keep it steady. Don't throw yourself from side to side. Have that little squeeze in left and right. Very nice. Okay. Oh, yummy. We have squats. Okay, let's get these over with. So feet nice and wide. Hips pushing behind you. Slowly sinking down and then drive yourself upwards. Off we go. You get to use double leg this week. So there's a little silver lining. Remember, on the way up, you're trying to squeeze your glutes. So squeeze your bum cheeks together to get those muscles engaged. "20 seconds left. "5 seconds. Lovely. Okay then. Let's do a quick walk around. Grab a drink. I don't know if it's just because we're inside, but it feels really warm today. So a little stroll around. Catch your breath after the squats. Have a drink. Okay then. So coming back together, we have our calf raises. So finding something to just lay your fingertips on as a bit of a balance help, okay? Coming up on the balls of your feet and slowly lowering down. We won't count this week, but remember that feeling of pausing at the top and then lightly coming down, touching your heels and then pushing straight back up again. So you're trying to spend the most amount of time with your heels off the floor, okay? That will really test your calf muscles, get them really nice and strong. They should burn. It's a good burn. Keep that body up, growing tall. Almost push yourself up towards the ceiling. Make sure you're not pushing yourself forward as some people do. 10 seconds left. My calves are going. 5 seconds. Lovely. Okay. Next we have our reverse toe taps. Toe tapping behind. Arms coming out just to your eye line. Remember, no real weight on your toes as you tap behind. So your body weight stays on your front foot. "25 seconds to go. Keep yourself in your rhythm. "10 seconds. Good stuff. Okay then. So grabbing your band or grabbing your weight, we are going to go for tricep push down. So we'll go through Jono first of all. You need to bend into this position, and your upper arm stays still, and you push your hand behind. Perfect. And if you've got a band like me, one comes up by your chest, the other one goes across your waist, and you pull that hand downwards. Okay? So again, 30 seconds on either arm. Off we go. Toes must be moving up and down. Remember, upper arm stays still. Lower arm does the movement, just straightening and bending the elbow. Okay? Getting ready to switch in a few seconds and changing over. Again, just reassess. Is your upper arm staying still? Are you just slowly bending and straightening your elbow? Keeping those toes going. Very nice. Okay then, we have our side toe tap or our half star. So, oh, just started a timer, we don't want that. Let's go for that again. So out to the side. Oh, nice and straight. Again, same as the reverse tap. You're not really putting any weight on that toe as it taps to the side. It's just a little touch. Allows you to move nice and quick. Chest up, looking straight ahead. Oh, it's nice out there now. We should have bit the bullet and just gone out there. I could just picture us having to do an emergency dash back inside when the heavens opened. Oh well, it's what it is to be British, eh? You have 15 seconds left. Keep yourself going. And finish on that one, good. Okay then, we have front raise. So, with your weight, if it's light enough, you're going to just do one arm on its own. If that's too heavy, hold it with both hands and lift up with two hands, okay? If you've got a band like mine, similar to the upright row, you're going to stand on one end, hold the other one, and just lift up, forward, okay? So 30 seconds per arm if you are doing it single-handed, okay? Off we go. Toes moving. Remember for this one, it's not a swing, all right? It's a lift, a pause, and a lower down. So don't let the band or the weight dictate the momentum. You are in control, and you only have to lift as high as you can manage, okay? Keep that elbow straight and lift up. Swapping hands if you are doing it single-handed, and off we go, second arm. So elbow remains locked, toes are moving, body stays up tall, slowly lift, pause, slowly lower. Toes wriggling. Just up to shoulder height or your eye line, whichever's easier, and finish on that one. Lovely, let's do one more cardio and then we'll have another drink break. So we are going for heel taps. I never realised how much I hit my heel quite heavy until you suddenly don't have shoes on to protect your feet. Got to do delicate heel taps this week. Keeping that body up, looking straight ahead. Bending those elbows in their bicep curl. Keep it light from foot to foot. It's just a little tap with the heel, not really a press down. .25 seconds left. Then you get a drink break. A little stroll. 10 seconds. Very nice. Okay, take a little walk around. Have a drink. Have a breather. Keep yourself moving. If you stop to have a drink, try and keep those feet going up and down. All right then. Let's come back together. Second round of all of our exercises. So we have our bicep curls. So remember bending from your thigh up to your shoulder. Let me find my timer. Okay, off we go. So if you've got a band, one starts across your waist, the other one pulls up to your shoulder. If you've got a weight, you're going all the way from your thigh up to your shoulder. Upper arm stays still. 30 seconds per arm. Keep the movement steady. Again, you are in control. Don't let it pull you either way. Good. Swapping arms. And off we go again. Keeping those feet moving. Slow and steady. Body's up tall. Nearly there, 10 seconds. Very nice. Okay, knee raises we have. Up tall, lifting that knee, touching with the opposite hand. Halfway through. Keep in your rhythm. Keep the height as well, don't let your knees drop down. Nearly there, 10 seconds. Very nice, okay. Moving on to our upright row. So again, hopefully you can do this single-handed. If you've got the band, one foot on the edge, holding the other one in one hand, elbow pulling up. Okay, I'll start the timer, and off we go. So toes moving, body up tall, elbow always higher than your hand. Again, don't let the band or the weight drag you back down again. You are in control of it. 5 seconds to go before we switch. Good, and changing sides. Off we go. Keeping those toes moving. Just again, check your body hasn't collapsed down. Grow tall through your spine. 10 seconds to go. Toes wriggling. Very nice. Okay then, we have hamstring curls next. So flicking those heels, dragging those elbows behind you, Off we go. Looking straight ahead. Think of those shoulder blades. Squeeze them together. "15 seconds left. Keep your pace." Last few seconds. Very nice. All right then, we have our torso rotation. So again, feet wide, hips pointing the front, hands together, hold a weight if you wish, but not important. Get those toes moving up and down, and you're going to twist from side to side. Again, when you're facing your left or your right, just pause long enough to just pull your belly button in and release it. So it's a squeeze, release, twist, squeeze, release, twist. Don't let those toes stop. Just helps to slow down the movement and give you a bit more purpose to the twist, rather than just thinking, oh, I'm just swinging from side to side. Don't forget the toes, don't forget the squeeze and the pause. Last 5 seconds. Very nice. All right then. Next one that we have is our squats. Let's get them over with. Feet shoulder width apart. Hips going behind you. Soften the knees. Off we go. Make sure you don't collapse your chest to the floor. Your chest should stay not dead upright, but still fairly facing forward rather than facing downwards. Remember, you're sitting down. I don't know many of you that collapse your chest to the floor when you sit down. Halfway through. "15 seconds left." Last 5 seconds. Very nice. Okay, take a walk, take a stroll, have a drink, catch your breath, keep those feet moving. It is warm, isn't it?
Hot in here.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a bit of a sauna. The problem with we've got a skylight, so I think all the sun's warmth is just coming through. We shouldn't complain really, should we? Okay then, coming back together, and let's go for our calf raises. Okay, so fingertips just holding on to something for your balance, coming up on the balls of your feet, and slowly lowering down. Remember, as little time with your heels on the floor as possible. Push up, hold, and then slowly down. Halfway through. Feeling the burn in your calves. Try and keep your pace. As much as it burns, you know it will be over in a few seconds' time. 10 seconds. Keep going. Push through. 5 seconds. Very nice. Okay, give them a shake. And let's go for our reverse toe taps. Snapping those toes behind you. Arms coming up. Halfway through. Keep those taps light. Keep those arms out straight. 10 seconds to go. Lovely stuff. All right then, we are going for our tricep push down. So if you've got a weight, you're copying Jono, bending forward, hands coming behind you. If you're with me and you've got a band, one against your chest, the other one across your waist, pulling downwards, okay? Off we go. So we have 30 seconds per arm. Don't let those toes get forgotten about. So keep those toes moving. Again, keep it steady. You are in control. Toes moving, upper arm still. Getting ready to switch and change over. Don't neglect the toes. "15 seconds left. Keep it steady. Keep the upper arm still. Keep the toes moving. Last 2 seconds. Good stuff. Okay. We next have our half star. So side toe taps. Off we go. Hands coming out straight, just to shoulder height as your toe taps out to the side. Again, just a little light tap. Halfway through this one. Keep yourself in your rhythm. Nearly there, 15 seconds. Keep your body up tall. Lovely stuff. Okay, we are going for last few exercises. Let's go for our front raise. So trying to use one hand if you can. Doesn't matter if you need to use both, that's fine. Arm coming up straight, just to shoulder height, okay? If you have a band, just standing on one end, lifting up. 30 seconds on each side. Keeping that body up tall, keeping those toes moving. Just bringing your arm up as high as you can manage, no higher than shoulder height. Getting ready to switch hands and changing over. then off you go with the second side. Again, toes must be moving. Body stays up tall. Arm comes up as high as you can manage. No higher than shoulder. 10 seconds left. Very nice. Okay, we have our heel taps. Heel tapping in front, arms bending at the elbow in a bicep curl. This will be our last exercise before the cool down. Timed it quite well this week. 2 complete run-throughs. Body's up for your last one, last bit of effort. "20 seconds left. Then you get to breathe. "5 seconds. Very nice. Okay then, well done everybody. Have a stroll, have a drink, and then we will do our cool down. Got to go teach someone else now. Suddenly picked up weeks of doing nothing and now it's all go, go, go. Okay then. So find a space, just getting those feet slowly moving. And let's cool down. So bringing those heart rates down. Okay, we are going to do, I was going to suggest an arm swing, but I think we might hit something. We'll go for a shoulder roll. You can do an arm swing if you like, but that might cause some kind of domestic violence in this house, I think. Too many things hanging around. So nice big shoulder roll. If you want to do an arm swing backwards, you can. Just easing out those shoulders. One more swing. And then hands back down by your sides. Okay, take your right hand across your chest, pull it inwards. And then change over. And relax your arm down, give it a little shake. Okay, let's go for toe taps behind. Make sure you keep them nice and steady, really slowing it down. Okay, whilst you do that, let's take your hands behind your back. Push those elbows and shoulders backwards, keeping your body up tall. Stretching out your chest. Good, relax your arms. And then let's step backwards into our calf stretch. Whichever leg you want, push it backwards, keep it straight, lean forward, and just get those toes moving up and down. Very nice, back to your toe taps. Remember which leg needs stretching next. Okay, take the other leg backwards, gentle stretch, leaning forward, toes moving up and down. Okay, slowly back up and onto the spot. Okay, hands together, push them away, stretching out your back. And relax your arms, give them a shake. And let's go for slow and steady heel taps in front of you. Okay, hamstring stretch, leg in front, keep that leg straight, bend the other knee, push the hips behind, hands come on your bent leg, and your toes bounce up and down. Good, come back up, change legs, and switch to the other side. Don't forget your toes. Good, slowly come back up, and just do little toe taps out to the side. Let's go for our tricep stretch. So one arm up in the air, drop it behind, give your arm a gentle push. Change arms. Okay, drop that arm down, and then let's go for our side bend. So feet wide, moving your heels up and down. Let's go right hand on your hip, left arm straight up in the air, and then slowly bend yourself towards the right, just as far as you feel comfortable, not pushing yourself too far over. Just enough so hopefully you get a stretch down your left side. Keeping those heels moving. Now slowly change over. So left hand on your hip, right hand above your head. Lean gently towards the left. Heels moving. Very nice. And let's do our leg stretches. So holding on to something, kicking that leg behind. Let's do our quad stretch. Changing over. Trying to keep your upper body up tall. I know this one can be difficult. Good, and then finishing with our glute stretch. Ankle just above your knee, sitting backwards, as if you're about to do a squat. Good, change sides. And slowly up, and we will finish it there. Well done, everybody. Very good.